All right, this is Kro Cam. Kro's got the camera. We don't know what's going to happen next. We're going to wander around Hollywood and see cool stuff.
Surprisingly enough, not the first time I've actually heard the word Kro Cam.
Kro Cam.
When your name is Kro, people will associate like weird things to your name.
Nice. I don't even know where we are. But I know where we are. We took side streets trying to find a quiet spot to eat our Pink's dogs.
Which is great.
The other thing is we've left the windows down, so this might be just wind and seeing our lips move. That might be all they get out of this. Where are we?
Again, another music moment. Yep. This is Franklin.
Let's go. We'll go past Hollywood Highland. That's worth conversation. When I left, Hollywood Highland had just opened. We moved to the Valley, 2002.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
And we missed the very first concert with Melissa Etheridge, and that was like the night we moved into our house.
Nice.
So we completely missed it. We come back here for dinner because I used to live right over here.
Speaking of magic, the Magic Castle.
Magic Castle.
Right
Pulling past it right now. Can we see it? There it is.
Kind of see it. There,
Nice.
The car's a little bit.
How often do you find yourself up there?
At least weekly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
At least weekly.
And do you perform or do you just hang?
I've performed there. I have
Nice.
performed there. It's been a few years since I performed. I kind of within the journey of being self-admitted of my own interests and actions and stuff. I took some time off of performing publicly. I still perform for like private events or so, celebrity events. But publicly, I took time off to really go find myself of like what, as a performer, who do I want to be on stage and what is the story that I want to tell and stuff. And I think I found.
I keep thinking I want to recreate a scene from Highlander because you're a dead ringer for Kurgan.
Yeah. I love
That would
Highlander.
be so awesome.
I used to watch that TV show too.
Yeah.
It was a weird show. It was,
I enjoyed the first season and the last season were dumb, but I loved the rest of the show.
Really great concept though.
Yeah.
Like I love Highlander. I think Highlander was fantastic.
So here we are outside Hollywood Highland Center on Hollywood Boulevard.
Got Jimmy Kimmel show going on. They got some stuff. Oh, they changed out now that it's all blue themed. That's cool.
Yeah. We have no destination. I'm having a good time. I didn't want to stop talking.
We're just going through
I'm not
Hollywood.
taking you back to your place yet.
I'm kidnapped. Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, and the T-Rex sticking outside of the top of the Believe It or Not thing. We'll see it better in a second.
It's got the
It's got the Irish
St. Patrick's Day thing going
St.
on.
Patty's hat and the red beard.
I love that T-Rex. Like, I honestly would not
Thing's
know
been there
what
forever.
holiday is coming up if not for that T-Rex.
That T-Rex.
Nerd! Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Well, like I said, that either worked or it didn't. If they didn't see any of this, it's because we fucked it up. That's fine. It's a free show on YouTube. What do you want?
You know what? If you really want to see it, come to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm going to show you where I used to live.
Oh, nice.
It's just an apartment building. Let's go, kids. Turn the corner. You could do it. I believe in you. Turn the goddamn corner.
You got this.
Oh,
Teamwork.
yeah, we lived walking. Fredericks isn't even there anymore, but we lived walking distance from Fredericks.
Is Frederick still open? Frederick's of
I
Hollywood?
think they have an online presence, but I think the store itself may have finally closed.
Okay.
Which is weird, but what are you gonna do?
For the longest time, they were like the only place that you could, like, that kind of specialized towards men with lingerie.
Yeah. There's some stuff in West Hollywood, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Fredericks and Playmates was right there, and half a dozen shoe stores. Some of them are still there. Some of the little, like, I still buy, if I'm getting leather, I get it on Hollywood Boulevard from one of the heavy metal shops. That's where I got my jacket and my pants forever ago.
There's like 3 or 4 shops, like, all next to each other that all sell stripper shoes.
Yep. I love those places.
Yeah. It's like Jessie Lee, who is
That was my Hollywood. Oh, yeah.
Jessie Lee is a very good friend of mine, and
That's cool.
There's been a couple times where she's been
Never worked with her.
she's got to do some feature dancing or so, or she's contracted to do feature dancing, so she's got to go pick up some costumes. So I would be one of the guys that she would.
This was my apartment right here. 1823 Grace Avenue.
I like it.
Back when.
It's a nice building.
When we moved into Unit 101, which the kid would call it 101 Dalmatians. And then we moved up to the 4th floor, and we moved to an apartment 404, and we put a thing on the door that said "File not found."
Nice. I like that. Like,
Good time.
In my building, the only funny thing that I get to actually do with it is my Wi-Fi names. Yeah, so I have 2 Wi-Fis. I'm with Spectrum, so it's like 5G and 2G or so for different various reasons. They give you 2. So one of them is "This is how we all watch porn."
Nice.
And the other one is "Sorry for the loud sex." Yeah.
Nice.
Which there's been a couple times where people in my building have left their windows open and you can hear them doing their thing, which I'm very proud of.
Go on with your bad self.
Yeah, good for you. I think that's absolutely fantastic. But at the same time, I'm like, you're stealing my thunder. Like, I'm the one with the Wi-Fi thing.
You gotta get up tomorrow.
Yeah. Like, at least yell out to the window, "Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry you all have to hear this. Don't use my Wi-Fi as your excuse of..."
Nice. That's hilarious.
Speaking of magic, here's another magic location.
Oh, yeah.
Black Rabbit Rose.
Nice.
Which is a weird, like, it's a cool building and a cool, like, the brothers who own that club, they also own Fast Times at Davy Wayne's and, what's the... No Vacancy, which is connected with that building too, for Black Rabbit Rose. But it's like a weird building that there's actually people who live in it.
Huh.
And so, like, I found that out the other day.
Sure, why not?
So I was walking past and I, like...
How about over here, Hollywood Toy and Costume? They've got their magic shop, right? You ever go in there?
It used to be a big magic shop. Now it's actually a small little...
One counter.
Yeah, one counter magic shop type thing.
Less than it used to be.
I know, every time I walk in there, I always know whoever's behind the counter.
Of course.
And stuff, like, great people, great, fantastic. I'd recommend go check that out. As far as magic shops go here in Los Angeles, there's the Magic Apple up in Studio City. That's a legitimate brick and mortar magic shop that
Nice.
If you're curious about getting into magic at all, I recommend go check out the Magic Apple. If you're in the Los Angeles area.
Another shout out, assuming they can hear us.
All the shout outs. We'll give out all the shout outs.
Assuming they can hear us, which they might not.
But if you're curious about getting into magic, go check out any magic shop near you.
All right, on that fantastic note, I think we're pretty close to back to your place now. We're going to wrap this up. All right, I want to see this happen. Bicycle, the standard is like, that's like the standard.
It really is a standard. There's a lot of playing cards that have come out nowadays, but bicycle's kind of my go-to. All right.
You have a blue deck also?
I prefer red for some reason. Blue is a little harder to see on stage. So red, everybody can kind of see the background.
My dad had a pair. He was a big old poker fiend when I was a kid, so I learned to play poker from my dad, and he had red and blue decks.
Oh, nice.
All right, what happens?
Let's do this.
All right, I'm going to take this one. Oh, I took 2.
That's two. You
right,
put one back, whatever.
I got this one.
You can show it to the camera.
Look at that.
Cool. Place right there. We're going to do this so that way you can see it, and also the camera can see it as well. So actually, here, help me out here by just pushing that in there.
There it goes. That was quick, dude. That was quick. I did not even see that.
It's a very fast
Damn.
Oh, but you're going to see it on the camera.
Nice.
It's going to be great. It's gonna be
That
great.
was nice.
Magic. I do sleight of hand.
Nice.
Awesome,
Thanks,
buddy.
dude.
I'll see you soon.
See ya. How do you do that? Magic castle. Right there. See that? Castle. Full of magic. Magic castle. How the hell did he do that?